Made it to Beverly Hills. We're actually not having a great morning, and we'll talk about that later. So we're starting off the day at like 11:38. That's alright. One thing's one thing. I hate Uber. So green. So sunny. Oh my gosh, it's so bright. It's so weird to go from like cold New York to like hot sunny LA. Living it up.
Student drama. She's
In Beverly Hills. We just took some footage of us in front of that Beverly Hills sign for some memories. But yeah, like I was saying, we didn't actually have a good morning / night because last night we got stranded at the Staples Center. Uber app has glitched and said we owe 300 American dollars. So yeah, we'll talk about that later. Maybe once we get to our hotel room. We're a little bit lost for time. We only have like 5 hours of sunshine really, and we need to get to Santa Monica, Rodeo Drive, and all that. So lots to do. Check out these views. It's 22 degrees and it's just weird. But what else was I going to say? I was going to say something. Oh yeah, this is such a nicer area than what we're staying in. But yeah, it's nice. Oh, I'm burning and I shouldn't have worn black and jeans today again. I don't know. It's weird because it's their autumn, so you think they'll get cooler weather, but apparently not. Right now is the famous Rodeo Drive.
and people still spit here.
Yeah, a lot of people spit here, which is unusual for us because that's not our culture to spit, but it seems like it's an American culture. Daring to go into any of these shops. They'll look at you. Nice. It's a cool shop. There's a dog in that one. Yes, very nice to be here. I don't know how I feel about Rodeo Drive. I think it's better than what I pictured it, which is weird because usually you picture things and they're worse, but this actually is better. Positives. I've changed my outfit and yeah, and now we're going to go to Santa Monica Pier. It's so nice to wear a skirt though, because it was so hot otherwise. Arrived at Santa Monica Pier. So we've made it! Let's go and explore the pier. Santa Monica Pier, that's that famous wheel. Yeah, nothing too crazy. It's just chock-a-blocks, full and busy, but that's what you expect when it's a touristy place though. Trying to get to that lifeguard and Dylan doesn't want to get sandy, so I know, so he's like trying to avoid it as much as possible. I'm wearing like these shoes, so they're platform shoes, so I'm not really getting sandy. I don't want to be like rude or anything, but there are some really sketchy people around in like LA, like really sketchy, and it smells like marijuana everywhere. And I feel really bad because I feel like no one ever really talks about the truth or anything. But yeah, what are they trying to do? Oh god, I think someone's trying to get robbed. So yeah, right there. I don't know if we can do anything about it because they look really intimidating and scary. Turns out it's a prank.
Seriously.
I know, but you take it legit. I mean, people are sketchy here. Catch me, Dylan. We are heading to Venice Beach on our bikes. See what we can do up there. Might even go past it. I thought we could get to Malibu, but I think Malibu's like really far away, so maybe not. That's that. We finished our bike ride, and I think we're gonna head home now. Got our subway. I didn't realise I looked so ridiculous with this shirt underneath that shirt, but I was really cold. We didn't have a really good experience catching the bus from Santa Monica to the hotel. It was just horrible. I don't need to explain. But yeah, I'll give you an update about our Uber situation as well. But you want to talk about this Uber story? Well, actually, you're really good at how it's... Okay, yeah. Dylan's sick, so he's lost his voice. So basically yesterday, like I filmed, we went to the Staples Center. Actually, I need to pause this. Dylan, do you mind actually turning on that light next to you because it's really dark? So we went to the Staples Center last night. Actually, let's go forward a bit. So before we went to the Staples Center, we actually were in our hotel and we tried to book an Uber to go to the Staples Center. Dylan booked an Uber and it said that this Uber was 2 minutes away. Dylan likes to check Uber all the time and see like how close our Uber's coming and whatnot. So he realized in about like a minute or two's time that this Uber is actually 2.5 hours away. Yeah, really far away, not close to us at all. Dylan immediately cancelled. Now, if you use Uber, you'll know that you do not get charged. You're not supposed to get charged if you cancel it within 5 minutes. Always good. So we decided to get another Uber. And we're really lucky because here in LA, there are plenty of Ubers. They're like at every corner, left and right. So this man came to pick us up. He was like pretty much at the front of our hotel within like a minute. We got into his car and, you know, all was good. Dylan did say that he was finding that app was glitching a little bit on him. And when we were in the car, I think for the Uber driver, it was glitching a little bit as well. Weird. But that's how technology is. It glitches. Watching the football as well. And that was just a touchdown. Anyway, dropped us off. All was good. We were at the Staples Center. Once we finished our ice hockey match, we wanted to go home. Now, Dylan and I actually don't have internet. Well, I actually have I bought like a SIM and I have data here, but it's very small and limited, and Dylan doesn't, so he has to like stay connected to like public Wi-Fi to order Uber. We like kind of like left, we were like at the bottom of the Staples Center, and Dylan was trying to book an Uber. Basically, when he tried to find like a car, it was saying that he owed 300 American dollars for a drive we never took. So it was the driver that we cancelled the first time. Apparently he picked us up at like 5:30, drove us how much? Like how long? Dylan's gonna find it. But yeah, he drove us like apparently a short amount of distance. We got charged a cancellation fee of $6, and we got charged for a trip we never took. And
It's only...
so a 3-minute drive, Dylan got charged 299 American dollars.
The fact is, we never even went. I don't even know why it came up with that address. We wanted to go here.
So, completely like not okay. So because of that incident and Uber saying we owe $299, well, basically it was saying if you like pay this exceeding amount and then you can use the app and you can then like, you know, use Uber. But obviously we're not going to do that because for us, because we are from Australia, that conversion for us is like $500. So it's a lot of money. That's like a week's worth of work. So of course, like, we're not going to pay that, especially because we haven't gone on this trip. So that left us stranded. Not only that, Uber is absolutely pathetic when it comes to actually trying to contact them for any type of help. There's no phone number that you can find. So if you're stranded and you're really like dependent on this app, kind of like we were, you're really stuck. There's no one that can help you. There's absolutely nothing. It's horrible that you have to actually be in a situation like that to find that out. But there's no helpline. There is a number, but if you call it, they're basically like, if it's an emergency, call 911. And then that's it. Or just like look on the app for like these solutions. Basically, Dylan reported it and they said that like, apparently according to the app, we still have to owe that money. Just to finish last night's story, we took a taxi, which cost a lot more money for us, and yeah, that pretty much sucked because we didn't have internet, we didn't know where to go. So I was panicking a little bit because I couldn't see any taxis anywhere, so I was freaking out. But we got home safely, cost us a lot more money, but at least it's done. But now we're really worried because we want to use this app, even though now I don't like Uber because if it can glitch like that, what else can it do? So yeah, now at the moment we are trying to find a way to contact Uber and actually say, one, we don't earn that money, so can you just waiver it and we'll just move forward. But the problem is Uber has no way of contacting them, so there's no one you can call and talk to over the phone if you have an issue, which I just think is horrendous. If you have an app, and that's a hotel, if you have an app and you are taking people's money and people are really dependent on this device and whatnot, you have to be able to somehow support people if they have an issue like this, or even have like a small amount of time that you can talk to like a consultant or something, or not. Have a drink. But yeah, there's no one to talk to. All you can do is just like file it, and they can either tell you if it's wrong or not, and they're saying that we're wrong. I mean, Dylan has somehow magically found a way to like pass on a message to them, so we're gonna wait for that, but God knows how long that would take, and we still have to like taxi here and there for our other like destinations, so it really sucks. And this is why I hate Uber now. I actually genuinely hate them, because if they were nice and half decent of a company, they would have someone that you could talk to, because it's also a safety thing. If you're stranded and whatnot, you need to be able to communicate with someone, because yeah, I don't know, I just think it's a bit ridiculous, so I'm not happy with it. But yeah, I guess you'll never know until you go through something like that. But yeah, I'll keep you all updated. But yeah, what are your thoughts, honey, on that all, even though you can't talk? You're annoyed? Yeah, Dylan can't talk, but yeah, very annoyed. Sucks, but hopefully we can fix it.